here at Jackie Robinson Sports Complex in Vero Beach, Florida. Back in a moment on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to Greenup County Baseball as Greenup County gets ready to do battle with West Jessamine in the opening game of the spring trip to Jackie Robinson Complex in Vero Beach, Florida. Carson Wireman will be on the mound for Greenup County in this first game. And for West Jessamine, they'll be putting on the mound as soon as we can bring it up for you. They'll be putting on the mound Ben Hershey. He'll be on the mound for West Jessamine. We'll come back, get you ready for the first pitch. We'll do that in just a moment. You're watching Greenup County Baseball from the Jackie Robinson Complex, Vero Beach, Florida on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Welcome back here to the Jackie Robinson Complex at Vero Beach, Florida, as Greenup County and West Jessamine get ready to do battle. Glad you could join us here on Cool TV. Greenup County, Carson Wireman on the mound, taking his final warm-up tosses. We'll set Greenup County for you defensively. Jack Gullett is at first base. Cade Hunt at second base. Shortstop is Casey Gammon. At third base is Ty Logan. Out in left field, Hunter Clevenger. In center field, Matthew Boggs. In right field, Cohen Underwood. Behind the plate catching is Bradley Atkins. And as we said, on the mound pitching is Carson Wireman. Leading things off for West Jessamine will be the center fielder, Eli Nickel. He'll be followed by Aubrey Kearns. And then Andrew Wilkins. So leading things off will be the center fielder, Eli Nickel, a left-handed hitter. And he steps up to the plate in this game. He is ready to get underway. And the first pitch is swung on and foul. Back to the backstop, 0-1. First time Greenup County has been back since the complex was renamed from Dodger Town to the Jackie Robinson Sports or Athletic Complex. Wyman looks in, has the sign, and the pitch is a swing and a miss. And a count 0-2. Wyman ready, and the 0-2 pitch is upstairs and away, 1-2. Outfield pretty much straight away for Nickel, the center fielder, leadoff hitter. Pitch is upstairs again. 2-2. Two pitch on the way, swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout for Wyman, one down for West Jessamine, and that brings up the shortstop, Aubrey Kearns. Kearns also left-handed hitter. And the first pitch is swung on, and that one is in the gap into right center field, and he's going to round second, and he's going to head to third as they get the ball back into the infield. So a smash out into right center field and misplayed a little bit, and the runner ends up all the way at third. So runner in scoring position here in the first inning for West Jessamine, and that brings up the second baseman, Andrew Wilkins. And that one is hit, and coming in and making the catch, and here comes a play to the plate, not in time, as that will be a runner, a single to left field, and then the runner moves to second base on the throw home. So quickly, West Jessamine ahead 1-0. So one away, and that brings up the catcher. Cooper Longhofer. With a runner in scoring position down at second base. And the first pitch is high and tight. Wyman checks the runner back at second base. And the pitch misses, 2-0. So Longhofer steps out, steps back in. As a runner at second base, one out, one in. A little blooper RBI. This is outside, 3-0. Again, checking the runner back at second base, and the 3-0 pitch is a called strike, 3-1. Got the first man on strikes, and then a triple and an RBI bloop single. Here's a ground ball down the third base line. Fair ball, and it's going to be safe. No throw over to first. And runners will be at first and second base now. Question on whether or not the ball was foul, but it's not. So there's going to be some conversation down the third base line. They're going to check with the umpire. The home plate umpire called it fair. Slow roller coming down. Runner tried to advance to third base, and I think our angle here, we do not have a very good angle at third base, so I'm not sure what happened at third base. But there's some conversation, and it appears to be conversation between the umpire and West Jessamine's third base coach. Apparently, maybe the runner was. We've either got runners at first and third, or there's a runner out, and I'm not sure because of our angle. But it brings up Ryan Long, the first baseman, a left-handed hitter. And the first pitch is hit hard out into left center field, and that's going to be in there, and 2 runs are in, so there was a runner on third, and runner is safe at third base with another triple. That ball hit hard out into left center field. And 2 more runs score. And that makes it a 3-0 ball game. And that brings up the right fielder, Hayden Peters. There was an appeal at second base that he missed the bag, and to no avail. So the runner remains at third with 1 out and 3 runs in. And here's a high chopper to the pitcher. He'll come home. They got the runner at home easy. So there's 2 down. And Peters will be on with a fielder's choice at first base on the 1-2 put out for out number 2. That'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Hershey. Also a left-handed hitter. And this is a ground ball out in front of the plate. Wireman fields it. He'll throw to first in time, and that will end the inning. But for West Jessamine in the top half of the first inning, they come up with 3 runs on 4 hits, and they leave 1 on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Your score is West Jessamine 3 and Greenup County coming to bat here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Welcome back here to the Jackie Robinson Training Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. So we go to the bottom half of the first inning, and West Jessamine leads at 3-0. West Jessamine pitcher Ben Hershey finishing up his warm-up tosses. And we'll set them for you defensively here in just a little bit. Leading things off for Greenup County will be Matthew Boggs, the center fielder. Down at first base is Ryan Long. At second base, Andrew Wilkins. The shortstop, Aubrey Kearns. At third base is Braden Welch. The pitcher is Ben Hershey. Behind the plate, catching is Cooper Longhofer. We'll set the outfield for you here in just a moment. First pitch is a called strike right down the heart of the plate to Matthew Boggs, leading things off, right-handed hitter. Out in left field is Talon Moody. In center field, Eli Nickel. And in right field is Hayden Peters. Here's a pitch in the dirt, and the count goes to 1-1. Hershey ready, and the pitch misses outside. No, called strike on the outside part of the plate, and that's a strikeout. As Boggs is caught looking. That one looked a little outside. Boggs is caught looking for out number 1. Brings up Cade Hunt, the second baseman, and the first pitch is low, ball 1. Hershey again looks in, winds, and the lefty throws, and ball 2. Check swing, missed a little bit outside. 2-0. Ball 3 upstairs. So after getting Boggs looking on strikes, Hunt takes him to 3-0. Here's a pitch, caught the outside corner, off speed, 3-1. Three-one pitch, swung on, fouled out of play, 3-2. Greenup County playing at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. Tomorrow night they'll take on Lexington Henry Clay. That's a 7 o'clock game. Pre-game at 6:50. Here's the pitch, swung on, ground ball into left field for a base hit. So Cade Hunt with a hit to left field, puts a runner at first base, and brings up the pitcher Carson Wireman. Musketeers will play Pulaski County Tuesday. That's a 1 o'clock game. Take Wednesday off. Montgomery County Thursday, a 4 o'clock game, and they'll close it out Friday against Bullitt East at 10 a.m. All the games can be seen on Cool TV. Part of our 7-game Greenup County package. We'll also have the Musketeers in a doubleheader April 15th up at Western Brown, Ohio, against Western Brown and another team to be announced. First pitch to Wyman is a called strike, letter high. Hunt down at first base, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning, 3-0. West Jessamine with the lead. Throw over and runner back easily, just a token throw. And a pitch swung on, ground ball into the hole, booted by the third baseman. Everybody's going to be safe. Third baseman came over to try to make the play in front of the shortstop and boots it. That'll put Wireman on an error on the third baseman. And put runners at first and second for Greenup County and bring up the left fielder, Hunter Clevenger. Going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, I'm sure.
I don't know why they're telling us that. You gotta have jingles. Not time. Not one. Nobody's here today. No.
So we have a courtesy runner. Runners at first and second for Hunter Clevenger. And they call a balk, and that means both runners will move. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Greenup County. At second and third as a balk is called on the pitcher. Hershey from the stretch, and a pitch. Here's a called strike. 0-1 to count to Clevenger. Again, Hershey looking in, comes to a stretch. Here's a ground ball foul at the plate. Count 0-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third after a single to left by Hunt. Wireman reaches on an error, and then a balk sends both runners into scoring position at second and third. Count 0-2 to Hunter. Underwood on deck. Hershey steps off the rubber. Now back on. And the pitch. Misses outside and high. Catcher asked the home plate umpire where it was at, but it was definitely outside and high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch swung on, grounded foul, third baseline. Count stays 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Hunter Clevenger. Again, Hershey comes set, and the 1-2 delivery is in the dirt, 2-2. Again comes set, and the 2-2 pitch is upstairs, 3-2. So after being behind in a count 0-2, Clevenger has worked at the 3-2 full count. Runners at second and third. Ready, and the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He had him going after a pitch outside, and he strikes him out. 2 down. That brings up Cohen Underwood, the right fielder. With runners at second and third, a base hit will bring in 2. And the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Pitch swung on and fouled. 0-2. Again, Hershey ready, and the pitch swung on, high chopper over the pitcher's head, and they'll make the play. And that is going to end the inning. For Greenup County, they come up with no runs on 1 hit. 1 West Jessamine error and 2 left on base. We've completed 1 inning of play, and your score at the end of 1 is West Jessamine 3 and Greenup County nothing here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go to top of the second inning with West Jessamine leading Greenup County by a score of 3-0. It'll be the DH Nate Hershey leading things off. And it's popped up foul and out of play. Hershey, Moody, and Welsh, 7, 8, and 9. And Wireman ready as pitch misses outside. Wireman winds, and the pitch misses outside and low. Two and one to count. Oh, good pitch, just missed. 3-1. 3-1 pitch, swung on, fouled back to the backstop. And the count goes full, 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on, fouled out of play down the right side. Count stays full. Again, the payoff pitch on the way, and he walked him. First walk given up by Wireman. And it brings up the left fielder, Taylor Moody. Right-handed hitter. Runner at first, nobody out for West Jessamine. Checking the runner, throw over, and he's back. Again, Wireman checks the runner over at first. He'll throw over again. He's back again. Throw over again. He's back. Wireman comes set, and he'll throw again, and the runner's back. So 4 straight times over to first base, trying to keep the runner close. Here's a pitch, and it's a called strike. Throw over again, runner back. Really trying to keep him close. Pitch misses. Throw down by the catcher, runner back. Again, Wireman checks a runner over at first base. And the pitch swung on and fouled off. Count 0-2. Third baseman Braden Welch on deck for West Jessamine. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the actual count. And the pitch is grounded down the third baseline, foul. Count stays 1-2. Again, Wireman checks the runner over at first base. Comes set. And the 1-2. Misses outside, 2-2. Again, runner takes the lead over at first base. Wireman looks over. Looks again. Comes set. And time called. Did not get time called, and the pitch misses outside. 3-2.
Carson, right in there, Carson. Go.
They walk the leadoff man. He's gone full count now to Moody. And the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Runner was going on the pitch. And the count stays full. Throw over, runner back. And the pitch is swung on, and that one is hit into left field and caught out in left field, and that will be the first out and send Hershey back to first base. It'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the third baseman, Braden Welsh. Fly ball hit to center field. That'll be out number 2. That was actually Eli Nickel. That's right. Third baseman is who the designated hitter is hitting for. So that was Nickel, who struck out the first inning. This time flies out to center field for out number 2. And that brings up the shortstop, Aubrey Kearns, who tripled to right center field and scored in the first inning. So 2 down, runner at first. And the pitch inside. Oh, hit him. So hit by the pitcher. Puts runners at first and second. And it brings up Andrew Wilkins, the second baseman, who had an RBI single to left field and scored last inning. So a walk, a couple of flyouts to the outfield, and then a hit batter puts runners at first and second. And the first pitch is a called strike. Top of the second inning, 3-0. West Jessamine with the lead. Scored all 3 runs in the first. Fireman checks the runners, comes to the plate, misses inside, 1-1. Again, Wireman comes set, checks the runner back at second base. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled. On the right first baseline. Count goes 1-2. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out for out number 3, and the second strikeout in the ball game for Wireman. In the second inning, West Jessamine comes up with no runs on no hits, no Greenup County errors. They leave 2 on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and your score still reads West Jessamine 3, Greenup County nothing here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Greenup County on the losing end of a 3-0 battle with the West Jessamine. And for Greenup County, it'll be Bradley Atkins, Gavin Roy, and Jack Gullett due up. Atkins, the catcher, batting from the right side. Hershey ready, and the first pitch is hit into short center field, and center fielder comes in and makes the catch, and there's one away. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Gavin Roy. First pitch is hit to the right side, and tried to get him at first base and couldn't do it, and that's going to be an infield hit. That'll bring up the first baseman, Jack Gullett. First pitch swung on and fouled by Gullett. Here's a ball hit to the outfield. And catch is made, and heading back to first base is Roy, and there's two down. That'll bring up Casey Gammon, the shortstop. Two down, runner at first base. There's a ground ball hit to the whole shortstop, gets by as the third baseman tried to come in front of him, make the play, and the shortstop then can't handle it, and it goes into left field. So Gammon will be on with an error. That'll put runners at first and second for the top of the order. Matthew Boggs, a strikeout victim in the first.
Go, Matthew. Good swing, Matthew.
So 2 down, 2 on for Greenup County. Hershey checks the runner back at second base. And the pitch is ball one. Again, Hershey ready, and the pitch as he squares the bunt and does bunt it down the third base line. And it's a fair ball. They tried to let it roll foul, and everybody's going to be safe. So they're going to be loaded up as Boggs gets on with a bunt single. Now to bring up Cade Hunt, who singled the left field in the first inning, and he comes up with the bases loaded and 2 down. Hershey will work from the stretch. And the first pitch is hit to the shortstop, who has it, goes to second for the force out, and that will be the inning. For Greenup County in the second, they come up with no runs on 2 hits. 1 West Jessamine error, 3 left on base. We go to the top of the third inning. After 2, it's West Jessamine 3, Greenup County nothing, here on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go to the top of the third inning. After 2, it's 3-0 West Jessamine. And for West Jessamine, it'll be the catcher, Cooper Longhofer, Ryan Long, and Hayden Peters. Longhofer had an infield hit and scored in the first inning. Wireman gave up 3 runs on 4 hits in the first inning, settled down in that second inning after a walk and a hit batter, got out of the inning with no damage. Off-speed pitch here is strike 1 called. And we're sorry, but we just lost our picture. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 2. And the pitch is swung on, fly ball. And that ball's going to fall in for a base hit into right center field. And Longfellow has his second hit of the ball game. Now to bring up Ryan Long, the first baseman tripled the left center field in the first inning. And the first pitch is in the dirt. Good job by Atkins to keep it in front of him. Wireman ready. And he'll come to the plate, runner going. Here's the throw down, and they got him. Good throw, and good job by Gammon getting over from the shortstop position to apply the tag. So the runner caught stealing, or is one away. Nobody on base. We apologize for some technical difficulties we're having right now with the video. But Long, we believe, grounded out to second. And thought I could tell you what happened there, but I can't because we're still having video problems. But they did get him. So it's out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning. And for West Jessamine in the third, no runs, no one hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. So we go to the bottom half of inning number 3 with your score still reading West Jessamine 3 and Greenup County nothing here on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Yeah, we apologize for little technical difficulties we had in the top of the third inning, but it's a 1-2-3 inning. After the single, and then caught stealing, and then a couple of ground outs. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. It's still 3-0. And it'll be Wireman, Clevenger, and Underwood due up for Greenup County. And the first pitch is grounded foul down the third baseline. Here's a ball that's hit into right center field, and that'll be a base hit. And they'll bring in courtesy runner for Wireman. Reached on air the first time and singles to right center field this time. And it brings up Hunter Clevenger, a strikeout victim in the first. Sawyer Hatfield, I think, in to run. And they'll throw over, runner back. Hershey ready, checks the runner. He'll come to the plate. This ball is hit and high pop up, and the shortstop going back behind second base makes the grab for one away. Now to bring up Cohen Underwood, grounded out to second to end the first inning, 0 for 1. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Coming to you from Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. Greenup County's first of 5 games this week in the Sunshine State. Hershey ready, and the pitch on the way, and the runner going, and here's the throw down. And runner is safe. So runner in scoring position at second base for Underwood. Hershey's going to step off of the rubber, now back on. Pitch misses. Here's a pitch that's a called strike. Three balls and 1 strike to Underwood, runner at second with 1 out for Greenup County here in the bottom of the third. They trail West Jessamine 3-0. And here's a strike called as Underwood got ready to throw the bat, but that one caught the corner. Good pitch. And the count goes full. Again, Hershey ready, and the pitch. And is swung on, grounded. Into left field. They get the runner going from second to third as it went to short left field. The shortstop was able to get it, get the runner in a rundown, and get him out. And so that'll put Underwood on first on the fielder's choice. On the run out between 6 and 4 put out. So 2 down, runner at first, and it brings up Bradley Atkins, the catcher, who flew out to center field to lead off the second inning. And the pitch is a slow grounder to third. Third baseman has it, throws, and that'll end the inning. For Greenup County into third, they come up with no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We've completed 3 innings of play. And your score, West Jessamine 3, Greenup County nothing, here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup. Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we've completed 3.
West Jessamine 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, 3 left on base. Greenup County no runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base. Carson Wireman finishing up his warm-up tosses as we get ready to go to the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Ben Hershey, Nate Hershey, and Taylor Moody, 7, 8, and 9 for West Jessamine here in the 4th. Hershey, the pitcher, grounded out to the pitcher. His first time up, 0 for 1. Wireman ready, and the first pitch misses outside, ball 1. Strike, 1-1. One pitch called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Hershey. Wireman ready, and the pitch misses. 2-2. Two-two delivery is called strike 3. Caught looking. Good pitch by Wireman, and his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. 1 away, and it brings up the designated hitter Nate Hershey, who walked in the 2nd inning. First pitch misses a little bit inside, ball 1. Pitch misses outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss at a high fastball, 2-1. Greenup back in action again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. They'll take on Lexington Henry Clay. 6:50 pregame here on Cool TV. Here's a pitch that just misses inside, 3-1. That's ball 4, missed inside again. And that is walk number 2. Both of them have been to Nate Hershey. That brings up the left fielder, Taylor Moody. Flew out to left field in the 2nd inning, 0 for 1. Pitch misses, ball 1. The Wireman got Ben Hershey on strikes. Nate Hershey, he walks, and now he's gone 1-0 to Moody. Again, Wireman checks the runner over at first base. Here's the pitch. Called strike, throw down to first. Close, but not in time. Count 1-1 to Moody. Top of the order, Eli Nickel on deck. Again, a check of the runner. And time called. as Wireman takes too long on the mound for Moody. Everybody resets, and we're ready to go. Get a check of the runner. And a throw over, and the runner back. Comes to the plate. That's a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Wireman checks the runner over at first base. Comes set, comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Strikeout number 4. And it brings up the top of the order. Eli Nickel, strikeout victim in the first, flew out to center field in the second, 0 for 2. Wireman ready, and the first pitch fouled down the first baseline. Oh, and 1 to count to Nickel. Pitch that misses outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Greenup County playing in a doubleheader on Saturday, April 15th up in western Brown, Ohio, Cincinnati area. We plan on having that doubleheader for you here on Cool TV. Squares to bunt and pops it up, and the catcher makes the play in foul territory for the out. And that'll end the inning. So a pop up to the catcher for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no Greenup County errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 4, and your score is West Jessamine 3 and Greenup County nothing on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 4 here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex in Vero Beach, Florida. Greenup County trailing West Jessamine by a score of 3-0. Greenup County had a couple of runners on base in the second inning. Chance to score, didn't do it. So Gavin Roy, the designated hitter who had an infield hit in the second inning, will lead things off here in the 4th. Against the lefty Ben Hershey, and the first pitch is low, ball 1. Roy ready and swings and fouls the next pitch for a 1-1 count. Ben Hershey, lefty for West Jessamine. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to get it into left field over the third baseman's head. And second hit for Roy in the ball game. And hit number 5 of the ball game for Greenup County, and that brings up Jack Gullett. Jack flew out to center field in the second inning, 0 for 1. First pitch, it's ground ball, and they'll go to second and get the force out. And Gullett will be safe at first on the fielder's choice. So 1 away, and it brings up Casey Gammon, who reached on an error on the shortstop in the second inning. 0 for 1 officially. So Gullett at first base with 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning for Greenup County. They trail 3-0. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch again in the dirt. 2-0. Gammon steps back in. Hershey comes set, checks the runner, and the pitch called strike, 2-1. Time called by the home plate umpire. And going to put a courtesy runner in for Gullett down at first. So pinch runner for, it's not a courtesy runner, pinch runner. Two balls and 1 strike to Gammon. And the pitch is fouled out of play. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at first, and the pitch misses inside 3-2. Hershey again ready, stop. Checks the runner going. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. They'll throw down, but it doesn't make any difference because it's ball 4. So Gammon draws the walk. And that's the first walk given up by Hershey in the ball game. And it puts runners at first and second for Greenup County, and the top of the order coming up with Matthew Boggs, who has struck out and had a bunt single. So the runners at first and second take their lead.
Go, Matt. Come on, Matt.
And the first pitch is fouled down third baseline. Runners will head back, count 0-1. Hershey ready, and the pitch in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but everybody holds. He keeps it in front of him. Now they're going to say it hit him. So it's going to load him up. So a single, a force out, a walk, and a hit by pitcher, and we're loaded up for Cade Hunt, who was singled and hit into a fielder's choice. And we're going to have a timeout as the coach comes out to talk to his pitcher, Ben Hershey, and his infield. As they all come to the mound to talk things over. Well, the infield's going to talk to themselves as the coach is going to talk to his pitcher and his catcher. Meeting breaks up. 1 out, bases loaded. Bottom of the 4th inning, 3-0 West Jessamine with the lead. This is Greenup County's biggest threat of the ball game. Hunt 1 for 2. Hershey will work from the stretch with the bases loaded. Comes set and the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. Runners take their lead. Hershey ready and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Nowhere to put him. Again, Hershey comes set, and the 2-0 pitch is ground ball, and 1 run comes in. As it gets in to left field. And that makes it a 3-1 ball game. First pitch is ball 1 to Carson Wireman. Wireman has reached on an error and singled. Pitch is in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him. It was a force out at third base on Hunt's grounder. Here's a pitch that's upstairs. So Hunt on the fielder's choice on the 5 unassisted at third, but could not make the play at first. So that's why you have runners at first and second with 2 down. Pitch called strike. So to count 3 balls and 1 strike to Wireman. Runners at first and second, 2 down. 1 run in to make it a 3-1 ball game. Hershey ready, and the 3-1 pitch is a ground ball hit to second. Second baseman has it, goes to first, and that'll end the inning. Greenup County in the 4th does come up with 1 run They do it on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave 2 on base. We've completed 4. And at the end of 4, it is West Jessamine 3, Greenup County 1 here on Cool TV.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, we go to the top of the 5th inning. And West Jessamine leading Greenup County by a score of 3-1. Wyman, who was the last to bat, finishing up his warm-up tosses. He will face 2, 3, and 4 for West Jessamine here in the 5th. Kearns, Wilkins, and Longhofer. Kearns, the shortstop, tripled to right center field and scored in the first, hit by the pitcher in the second. 1 for 1 officially. And the first pitch is grounded foul down the first baseline. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Took something off of that one, had him way out in front of it. Pitch misses outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 5 in the ball game for Wireman. And that'll bring up Andrew Wilkins, the second baseman. Had an RBI single in the first and struck out in the second. 1 for 2. First pitch misses, ball 1. One hit. Back foul. Catcher going back. And makes the play. Two down. Good job by Bradley Atkins going back and making that catch. Brings up Cooper Longhofer. Had an infield hit and scored and singled to right center field. He's 2 for 2 in the ball game with a run scored. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Wireman ready and the pitch. Missed a little high, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Strike called on off-speed pitch, 2-1. Wyman ready, winds, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a little bit inside, brushed him back a little bit, 3-1. Ryan Long, the first baseman, waiting on deck. Time called. Longhofer comes back in. Wyman ready, winds in the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, he walked him second, or make it the third walk given up by Wyman in the ballgame. Puts a runner at first base with 2 down and brings up Ryan Long, who's tripled and grounded out, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitches are called strike to Long. Runner at first, 2 down, top of the 5th, 3-1. West Jessamine with the lead. Opening game of the Florida trip for Greenup County. Wyman steps off, Long steps out. Long steps back in, runner takes a lead down at first. And a pitch, swing and a miss. Long steps out. Wyman ready. And the pitch. Just missed. Good pitch. Wyman the one to change the ball. Runner down at first base with 2 down. Wyman ready, and the pitch is swung on and grounded for the line to the third baseman for the out. And that'll do it. In the 5th inning for West Jessamine, no runs, no hits, no Greenup County errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 5. It's West Jessamine 3, Greenup County 1 on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Jim Forrest with you on this Sunday evening as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Greenup County taking on West Jessamine from the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, Vero Beach, Florida. And West Jessamine with a 3-1 lead. For Greenup County, it'll be Hunter Clevenger, Cohen Underwood, and Bradley Atkins due up. They finish up their warm-up tosses. And the umpire will do some house cleaning at home plate. Hunter Clevenger has struck out and popped up to short. 0 for 2. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Hershey is ready, and here's a pitch that hits the corner on the outside part, 1-1. One pitch, swung on, fly ball, center field. Center fielder going back, and that's over his head. And Clevenger is going to be at second base with a stand-up double. So a double to center field by Clevenger. That'll bring up Cohen Underwood, who has grounded out to second, reached on the fielder's choice 0 for 2, but a runner in scoring position with nobody out here in the 5th. Hershey looks in for the sign. Comes set. And the first pitch is way outside, ball 1. Back at it again from Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. .650 pregame time here on Cool TV. Pitch in the dirt. 2-0. Tuesday is a 1 o'clock game. Thursday, a 4 o'clock game. Friday, 10 a.m. to close it out. No varsity game on Wednesday. 2-0, the count to Underwood. Make it 3-0. This one's outside. Hershey has given up 7 hits. He has only walked 1. He has struck out 2 in this ballgame, giving up the 1 run. But he's 3-0 to Underwood, with Clevenger on down at second base, and the pitch is a called strike. Underwood taking all the way, 3-1. Hershey ready. Clevenger takes his lead at second. Checks him, and the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, and that is lined into what would have been center field, but the shortstop makes a diving catch for it and is able to haul it in, and Clevenger races back to second base. So 1 away. Now to bring up Bradley Atkins, who has flown out to center field and grounded out to third, 0 for 2. First pitch, Misses inside, ball one. Hershey again comes set. Checks Clevenger back at second base, and the pitch is outside. Catcher tried to frame it. Did not work. 2-0. Gavin Roy on deck. He's 2 for 2 in the ball game. Has 2 of Greenup County's 6 hits. Pitch that misses. 3-0. First day for most of the teams who arrived today to the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. 3-0 pitch, misses outside, walked him on 4 pitches. Second walk given up by Hershey and puts runners at first and second with 1 out for Greenup County. The tying run is at first base, and Roy, who has an infield hit and a single and scored Greenup County's only run, comes up to the plate. 2 for 2. Hershey ready, and the first pitch swung on, grounded slowly towards second. Has it, goes to short for 1, and back to first, and they get the double play. So that will be a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat for Greenup County. In the 5th, no runs on 1 hit. No West Jessamine errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the 6th inning. It's still West Jessamine 3, Greenup County 1 here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. We go to the top of the 6th inning through 5. It's West Jessamine 3 runs on 5 hits. They've committed 2 errors and they have left 5 on base. Greenup County 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. And they have left 9 on base. And in the 6th inning for West Jessamine, it'll be Peters, Hershey, and Hershey due up. Peters has reached on the fielder's choice and grounded out to second. 0 for 2. And the first pitch from Wireman is a called strike. Pitch misses. 1-1. Strike 2 called. Good pitch by Wireman. One-two delivery. Popped him up. Left field. Left fielder makes the catch, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Hershey, who's 0 for 2 in the ball game. He is grounded back to the pitcher, and he is struck out. Nope, going to have a pinch hitter. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. This is Charlie Cross. That pitch just missed, 1 and 2. Wireman ready, and a 1-2 pitch misses outside, 2 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 6th inning. West Jessamine up 3-1. And he's gone 3-0 after getting the first 2. So now 3 and 2. Wyman ready, and the 3-2 pitch. He walked him. They're going 0-2. Walks him on the next 4 pitches. And that 3rd pitch looked pretty good, to be honest with you. And for Wireman, his 4th walk given up. So it puts a runner at first and 1 out. And it's going to bring up Nate Hershey, who has walked both times he's been up. Of the 4 walks Wireman has given up, 2 of them have been to Nate Hershey. Wireman checks a runner over at first base, comes to the plate, called strike. Moody on deck. Time called. Wireman checks a runner over at first. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Good curveball, 0-2. Wireman again checks the runner over at first base. And time called. It took too long. Now Wireman's ready. And the 0-2 pitch. Missed inside and high. 1 and 2. Cross takes his lead at first base. Wireman sets and will come to the plate, and he struck him out. Throw down the first, not in time. Strikeout number 6. 2 down here in the 6th inning for West Jessamine, and it brings up Moody, the left fielder, who has flown out to left field and struck out 0 for 2 in the ballgame. If you're looking at Greenup County in the 6th inning, they have 8, 9, and 1 due up. First pitch popped up, right side. Foul territory, and the catch is made by the first baseman, and that'll end the inning. In the sixth inning for West Jessamine, no runs on no hits, no Greenup County errors, and one left on base. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and your score is West Jessamine 3, Greenup County 1 here on Cool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's prices. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup at 473-0411 for a free estimate. A call to 473-0411 can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. Greenup County trailing by a score of 3-1. New pitcher for West Jessamine will be Charlie Cross as Hershey goes 5 innings, gives up the 1 run, 6 hits. He walked 2, struck out 2, and hit a batter. Cross also a lefty. And he'll face Jack Gullett to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. And the first pitch is a fly ball to center field. Center fielder going back, and that's going to be in the gap, and Gullett is going to be at second, and he is heading for third, and here comes the throw, and he's out at third base. He pounded that one to left center field, and they brought him to third, and he's out trying to stretch it to a triple. So a double to left center field, and then out 7-6-3 for the putout. And that brings up Casey Gammon. And he looks at a called strike. Gammon has reached on an error and walked. Pitch, misses, outside, 1-1. Top of the order, Matthew Boggs on deck. Strike 2 called. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch swung on, grounded to third. Fair ball, long throw, and they got him. 2 down. That brings up Boggs in the top of the order. He has struck out, had a bunt single, been hit by the pitcher. Officially 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 down, nobody on here in the 6th. Cross in relief, winds, and the first pitch is upstairs, ball 1. One 0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. One pitch on the way. inside and low, 2-1. Greenup County has out-hit West Jessamine, but they trail by 2 in the run column. Pitch misses inside. Count goes 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. There's ball 4. Cross walks his first. And it is the second walk given up by West Jessamine pitching, and it brings up Cade Hunt, who has single reached on a fielder's choice twice. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Boggs takes his lead at first base. And here's the pitch. It's upstairs, ball 1. Again, Cross checks the runner. He'll come to the plate. Outside, 2-0. A double by Gullett to deep left center field. Tried to stretch it to 3 and got thrown out. Gammon grounded out to third. A walk for Boggs, and now the count 2-0 to Hunt. And there's a foul down the third baseline. And the count 2-1. West Jessamine got all 3 of their runs in the first inning. Greenup County's lone run came in the 4th. They have 2 down and a runner at first base here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner going. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Here's the throw down. And he's out. Nope. Is he safe? Called him safe. Did not hang on to the ball. Called him safe. So a stolen base for Boggs. Puts a runner in scoring position. With the count 3-1 now to Hunt. Pitch misses. Ball 4. He's walked 2 in a row. His second walk, third walk given up by West Jessamine pitching. Puts runners at first and second base with the tying run down at first. And it brings up Carson Wireman. Wireman has reached on an error, singled, and grounded out to second. So Wireman steps up with a chance to help out his own cause here in the bottom of the 6th with runners at first and second, 2 down. And Cross's first pitch is ball 1 high. He has walked 2. Pitch inside, 2-0. So after getting the first 2, Charlie Cross has had a little control problem. He has walked Boggs, he has walked Hunt, and he's gone 2-0 to Wireman. And the 2-0 pitch misses outside, 3-0. Wireman being a very good hitter, at times you would probably give him the green light, but because Cross has sort of lost sight of the strike zone, I think he's taking all the way. Cross stepped off, now he steps on. 3-0 to count to Wireman. All 4 walks 3 in a row. So Greenup County has them loaded all by walks. with Hunter Clevenger coming up, who has struck out, popped up to short, and doubled. And we'll probably have a courtesy runner again for Wireman, and we will. And we're going to have West Jessamine's coach coming out to talk to Charlie Cross, who has walked 3 in a row. And we're going to have a pitching change. Cross is done, and we'll have a pitching change. We'll come back and tell you about it in just a moment, but we'll step out for a moment. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Greenup County, 2 outs, bases loaded. Pitching change for West Jessamine when we come back here on Cool TV.
Want real, authentic Mexican menu items? You want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kid's menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
So another pitching change as Dylan Mulholland will come into pitch. Cross goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, walks 3, and is responsible for runners on base. And the first pitch to Hunter Clevenger is a called strike. They're loaded up with 2 down. Tying run is down at second base. Mulholland ready, and the pitch is low. Good stop by the catcher. 1-1. Gullett doubled, got thrown out trying to stretch it to a triple. Gammon grounded out to third, then a walk to Boggs, a walk to Hunt, a walk to Wireman. 1-1 to count to Clevenger. Outside, 2-1. Doubled his last time up. 1 for 3 in the ball game. Swings and misses at this one. Mulholland ready. And a pitch. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for anybody to advance. Three and 2 to count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Greenup down by 2, and the pitch is swung on, and that is lined into left field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the tying run, and everybody's good. Now here comes the third run, and they all get in. A 3-run double by Hunter Clevenger. His second double of the ball game, and Greenup County takes the lead. And that brings up Cohen Underwood. Underwood, 0 for 3 in the ball game. Looks at ball 1 outside. All of this coming with 2 outs. And the pitch swung on, grounded. Second baseman stops, picks it up, throws, and got him. Looked like it might get into right field. Second baseman was able to knock it down, got up and threw him out for a 4-3 putout, but not before Greenup County comes up with 3 runs. They do it on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 7th inning, and Greenup County now leads it 4-3 over West Jessamine here on Cool TV.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Since 1956, Sperry Auto Parts has served the tri-state with used late-model foreign and domestic auto parts. Sperry Auto Parts stays in touch with dealers nationwide through their hotline service for parts and late-model repairable cars, trucks, and SUVs, specializing in Jeep, Chrysler, and GM. Sperry's provides a 30-day warranty on engines and transmissions. They also have a computerized inventory, making for quicker and better service. See the winning team at Sperry Auto Parts, Route 8 in South Portsmouth, Kentucky, across from the Carl Perkins Bridge.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. And Greenup County has taken the lead over West Jessamine 4-3. And it's going to be the top of the order for West Jessamine. But we're going to have a pinch hitter to lead things off. Jeremiah Bevere will lead things off, batting for nickel. And the first pitch is a called strike. Bevere leading things off as a pinch hitter. 0-1 pitch from Wireman. It just missed. Good pitch. Check swing, but strike 2 called, let her high. Kearns and Wilkins due up next here in the 7th. Wireman ready, and a pitch. Strike 3 called, curveball on the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 7. That's going to bring up Aubrey Kearns, the shortstop, who has tripled and scored, been hit by the pitcher and struck out. Officially 1 for 2. First pitch is fouled at the plate, strike 1. Home plate umpire going to do some cleaning at home. Pitch, strike 2 called. Good pitch by Wireman. Wireman ready, and the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. Wireman struck out 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, 1 here in the 7th. The only inning he did not strike out anybody was in the 3rd. Pitch misses outside, 2-2. 1 out here in the 2nd inning, 2-2 to count to Kearns with Wilkins on deck. And swung on foul down the first base line. Count stays 2-2. Here's a ground ball, sort of a line drive took a bad hop. It was sort of a ground ball, took a bad hop off over Gammon's head in the left field for a base hit. That is hit number 6 of the ball game for West Jessamine. And it brings up Wilkins, who has an RBI single and has struck out and popped up to the catcher. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Wyman checks the runner at first, and Wilkins calls time and steps out. Again, Wyman ready. Comes to the plate, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch is outside. Throw down to first, not in time. Wyman wants a different ball. Wilkins steps back in. Wyman chases the runner back with a look. And comes to the plate. That ball is grounded into the hole. Short, throws to second, got him. Great job by Gammon going to his right, makes the play, throws back to second base to get the force out. So Wilkins will be on with the fielder's choice on the 6-4 putout. 2 down. And it brings up the catcher, Cooper Longhofer, who has an infield hit and scored, singled, and walked. He's 2 for 2 officially in the ballgame. Runner at first and 2 down. Throw to first, runner back. Longhofer steps in. Wireman checks the runner at first. He'll come to the plate. It's swung on and popped up foul and out of play. Oh, 1 to count. Again, Wireman checks the runner at first base. He'll come to the plate. Strike 2 called right down the heart of the plate. Let her high. Not the pitch Longhofer was looking for. 0-2 to count. Pitch is upstairs. 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Longhofer. Runner at first base, 2 down. Top of the 7th. Greenup up by 1. Wireman from the stretch. He'll throw to first. Close. But he's safe. Runner going. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be Base hit to center field, and that'll send the runner to third. So West Jessamine still with life with runners at first and third, and that is the third hit for Longhofer in the ball game. That'll bring up Ryan Long, the first baseman, who has tripled, grounded out to second, and lined out to third. He is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Runners at first and third. And Steve Logan going to come out and talk to his infield and his team and his pitcher. Don't forget, tomorrow we're back at it again against Lexington Henry Clay. 7 o'clock is first pitch, 6:50 pregame here on Cool TV. 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Wednesday off, 4 o'clock on Thursday, 10 a.m. on Friday. All from here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex at Vero Beach, Florida. Greenup County's annual spring trip down south. So the scenario is runners at first and third. 2 down. And Greenup County with a 1-run lead. Long steps in, Wireman on the mound. First pitch, swung on, grounded slowly to first. First baseman has it, flips to first, to the pitcher covering, got him. That will go 3-1 for the putout. And for West Jessamine in the 7th inning, they come up with no runs on 2 hits, no Greenup County errors, and they leave 1 on base. And that's your ball game as Greenup County comes from behind and wins it by a score of 4-3. Back with your totals in just a moment.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here at Vero Beach, where Greenup County has defeated West Jessamine, your final score is Greenup County 4 and West Jessamine 3. West Jessamine 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left on base. And for Greenup County, they had 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and 10 left on base. Again, Greenup County wins their first one here at Vero Beach, coming from behind to beat West Jessamine 4-3. We'll come back and have all of your totals for you coming up here in just a couple of moments here on Cool TV. Post game.
you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
I like having choices. I especially like to have choices when it comes to my insurance. As a trusted choice agency, Ron LeMaster Insurance provides choices for their customers every day. You get choices in the company's products, coverage, and prices that best fit your individual needs. Choosing to do business with a trusted choice agency like Ron LeMaster Insurance means you get their pledge of professional and courteous service. Ron LeMaster Insurance, your trusted choice agency.
Back here at the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex, where Greenup County comes from behind and defeats West Jessamine by a final score of 4-3. West Jessamine scored 3 runs in the first inning, and that would be it, although they would have runners at first and third in the 7th, but unable to get them home. Greenup County 1 run in the 4th and then 3 big runs in the 6th on a 3-run double after back-to-back walks with 2 outs. It was Hunter Clevenger with his 2nd consecutive double of the ball game, and he knocks in 3 runs, including the game winner, and Greenup County wins it by a score of 4-3. Carson Wireman goes the distance, 7 innings, 3 runs, 7 hits, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. He hit a batter. Ben Hershey goes 5 innings, gives up 1 run, 6 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, hit a batter. Charlie Cross goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 2 runs, 1 hit, 3 walks. And Dylan McCollin goes 1/3 of an inning, gives up a run on a hit, and he walked 3 and did not strike out anybody. New Holland takes the loss, and Wireman takes the win. In a game that took 2 hours and 6 minutes to play, Greenup County wins it by a final score of 4-3. Next up, tomorrow evening, I should say, at 7 o'clock against Henry Clay. Our pregame will start at 6:50. Until then, I'm Jim Forrest for Greenup County Baseball from Florida and the Jackie Robinson Athletic Complex. Your final once again on this Sunday evening. Greenup County wins it over West Jessamine by a score of 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching another exciting high school baseball and softball contest on Cool TV. This broadcast of high school baseball and softball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.
Just hit stream stop. Yeah, just hold it in.